Welcome back to the channel. Behold the power of a Honda 16 valve 1.6 motor. Now, I don't even know if it runs, but I do know the battery's dead. So we tested this battery, the lights come on. Next thing to do is see if it'll fire up with certain things, including the fuel system stuff. So I'm gonna have to pop the lines on the fuel filter, see what that looks like. Take the fuel pump out, see what that looks like. But should be pretty easy considering most of the car is already like gutted for the most part. Then I'm gonna pull out all this interior stuff that I'm not gonna use. It's basically just gonna be shell style. I do have a sunroof though. It's pretty cool. But then I'll have to address all this like little rust stuff later on to see what happens. But I did have to take off the other tire since it had a flat tire. I got a used tire. This is the one from this side because the drum is seized on there. So I'm gonna try to like get it out with the 2-screw method thing. But overall pretty decent for what I got it for. Look at that little mini sway bar. That thing is tiny. Yeah, most of the other stuff is here. It'll just have to be cleaned up and or replaced, but I'm gonna go with the door skins anyway, so this is gonna be all coming out as well. Probably new like weather stripping stuff. I'll have to see what the front looks like, see what works and what doesn't work in this thing, but I will see what I have to do to get it to kind of turn on. It does have AC, even though the belt's not hooked up or anything. Alternator's belt is there. And mostly everything's intact for it sitting somewhere for like 10 years. I literally haven't checked anything on it. It doesn't smell like anything weird. It smells like oil. I would need a new dipstick obviously since whatever this is going on here. But just a little stuff. I want to see if the motor turns on and runs. But either way, I'm going to rip all of this out just because. And here's the side that had the flat tire. A lot of cool stuff happening there. But it's going to get disc brakes and stuff in the back anyway. But yeah, I'm going to take the seats out and everything and probably list them maybe for like a bundle deal. For like that, and maybe the doors. I might keep the doors. I might get new ones. They're all kind of like messed up a little bit. We're gonna rub this baby to 10 grand. Yeah. It's got a lot of cool stuff in here. Look at that. All that's gonna come out and then cleaned up and see what we got. Hopefully we don't have a lot of rusted through panels. If we do, there's nothing we can't weld back up. We got HighSchool here. You're that. With the little pop and lock. I'll link his channel below down there somewhere in the description probably, but this thing is a 1980s breakdancer. It's popping and locking. See what happens when we take it off. Success. There you go. Something's still stuck in there. It's kind of like hard to move a little bit, but the drum came off. And the shoe popped off of one side. Might be kind of messed up. I'm not too worried about all this stuff since I'm gonna take it off and switch to disc brakes in the back. But at least now you can move the car, roll the car around. That's the whole reason I took this guy off. But now we can basically either take the brakes apart and put it back or something, or maybe just put them in the wheel like that. Depends on how much spacing we got, I guess. But yeah, step, I don't know, 3, 4, 10. Here's the rear seats and stuff. Pulling that out. That's a intake tube, it looks like. And here's another one right here with this thing. But going back inside, I did discover we got some road holes in there, which we need to get plugs for or something. Here's one plug. And then here's the fuel pump area, which we found this connector right here. And then this one is electrical taped all crazy. So we're going to figure that out. If not, I just wanted to pull the fuel pump out and see what the tank looks like. But now with the seats gone, you can kind of see where we're at here. I might do the same thing I did on my CRX back in the early 2000s and just put like some carpet over it instead of like foam pads or whatever. So if somebody wants to ride in it in the back right here, good luck, because you're going to be sitting on metal. So here we got the good used tire on now. Now we're going back to the car. I'm not taking anything apart on this side since it does spin, so I'll worry about that part later. Which doesn't look original. I mean, I could be wrong. That looks original, but super glued too. This one does not. I don't know what's going on there, but we got some spiders in there. Spider graveyard. Let's see if I can pull this connector off. No. Oh. I don't think it's supposed to do that. Where's the rest of the gas tank? It's rusted out. Well, that kind of answers that question of what I need. Yeah. Let's turn on the old flashlight here. And...
oh, yeah. You need
oh, yeah. Look at that. I don't know what's going on there, but it don't look good. Let me see if I can stick my phone in there. Oh yeah, look at that stuff. That's good stuff. Look, there's a spider right there too. Like, oh yeah. All right. At least we know where we're at.